Alright, what's up everybody? I'm Reckless and welcome back to my channel, and I am back with another BMT experience video. Sorry that it's taken so long to get the next part up. I just got my laptop yesterday, so yeah. So sorry it's taking me so long, but I do have my laptop now, so I can finally start editing some videos and putting them up for you guys. So, in the first video, we talked about 0 week and week 1. Now we're going to talk about week 2. So for week 2, we are going to start off with Sunday, and I did put Sunday and Monday together because I forgot to write Sunday. So Sunday and Monday are together, and of course I am reading out of my handy dandy little journal here. And that Sunday we had no NTIs. So that was the first Sunday that we really got left alone for the entire day. And I do believe one of my sergeants came in and surprised us that day. So just make sure you guys are always doing what you're supposed to be doing on Sundays, because you will get in trouble if an MTI comes in, and they will come in. If you are a guy's dorm and you have a guy sergeant, they will come up the fire escape if you're in Alcatraz. If you're a girl's dorm and you have a girl sergeant, they will come up the fire escape, because you don't have to make a gender announcement. Now, if you have the opposite gender sergeant, that's all I'm going to say. You'll figure it out. If you know, you know. You'll figure it out. But of course, Sundays are always grilled cheese days for lunch, and let me tell you, you look forward to those grilled cheese days. And I don't remember if I talked about this in my first video, but a good way to get through BMT is by chow to chow. Is live by chow to chow. So don't worry about anything that comes after lunch. Don't just worry about what comes first. Don't worry about the future. And a lot of people also like to live Sundays to Sundays. I didn't, because it felt like it was longer for me. So I definitely lived chow by chow. But you definitely got excited when you would count the Sundays, and there would only be 5 Sundays left, 4 Sundays left, 1 grilled cheese day left, So you guys will figure out ways to make the time go by faster for you. But that's just the way I did it. But yeah, another grilled cheese day. This day we also did have our sergeants come in, I believe sometime in the afternoon, because we got our base passes. So that was the passes from when we filled out our VARL forms and put down all of our family's information. And they finally came and gave our base passes so we could send them to our families. So we did that I can't talk. We did that day, and we also sent a lot of letters that night. We switched over to winter schedule that day as well. So we started off in summer schedule. So in summer schedule, you have PT in the morning. So like right after Reveille, you have PT. But in winter schedule, you have PT at 15:30 in the afternoon. So we switched over from 5:45 in the morning to 15:30 in the afternoon, which I personally like better. I personally like exercising in the afternoon than the morning. I am not a morning person. That still has not changed. The military has not changed that for me. Oh yeah, this is also when we had a little issue in our dorm. I'm not going to say exactly what, just because people from my dorm do know my YouTube channel, and I don't really know what happened. I was in a different bay, but we did have to have MTIs come up in the at night, because it's like 5 minutes before lights out. So I'm not going to talk too much about it, because I don't know really what happened. It's not my place. But we did have to have MTIs come up like 5 minutes before lights out, to break up a fight, or not a fight, but to break up the issue. And then classes. Oh, I'm guessing that was Monday. So then on Monday we had some classes as well. And Tuesday is the day that you guys will be so excited for, because that's when we got our uniforms. So it was a very long day. I believe we left the squadron at like 8 o'clock, and we got back, I think, around 3 or 4, something like that. I don't remember if we had PT that day. I really don't. Oh no, I put it down there. We got back at 2, so we did have PT that day. Let's see. Oh, so we got our OCPs and our blues fitted, and then we had to walk back with our duffel bags. So if you guys don't know, you get these big green duffel bags, and I'm actually surprised ours are different than my boyfriend's. So we get these big green duffel bags to put all of our stuff in. So when you first get your PT clothes, they'll stuff it all in your green duffel bag. And I was actually surprised because ours were different than my boyfriend's. So he has like one that zips up. We don't. We get one that opens from the top, and it's really weird, but it fits everything. However, the catch to that is it's extremely heavy. That thing has to weigh probably about 50 pounds. I might be over exaggerating, but it felt like 50 to 60 pounds to me on my back. And we had to ruck back to our dormitory. So our squadron was one of the furthest away from like everything, and it felt like 2 miles. It was not 2 miles, but it felt like 2 miles, and that walk back was miserable. So just be prepared for that. Then other than that, we did RLA all day when we got back, from putting all of our stuff away, from clothing issue, and we also did eat a totem that day. So totems are like MREs. I actually think they're better than MREs. Some people have disagreed, but I like them better. They just don't come with, they come with more, I think, than the MREs do. I don't know. I really don't know what the difference is, but I do think they come with more than the MREs, and they taste better. So, for Wednesday, I didn't put anything down. So, surprise, you'll figure out what you do on that Wednesday. And then for Thursday, we had our first patio break, and only patio break. So, patio break is where you just get to go to your patio. For Alcatraz, it was like right by the laundry rooms, and there's vending machines there, and you can get stuff from the vending machines. So they have like candy and chips and Snapples and all that kind of good stuff. So you're allowed to get things for yourself to eat, and it's only like 45 minutes. So, but it was a nice like little breakaway from the MTIs. We started drill block 2. Which I wish I could remember what the different drill blocks were, but I could not tell you for the life of me. But we started drill block 2. We had another laundry mishap, and I actually had my first Viper appointment. So your recruiters will tell you, do not go to medical. Like, don't do it. I'm here to tell you it's okay. So I had like 4 or 5 Viper appointments because I kept hurting myself. So the first time I really hurt myself was during PT. I hyperextended my knee really bad, and I was trying to fight through it in PT, but I like collapsed almost like halfway through, and I had to go up to my MTI like almost crying, like I can't walk, like I just really hurt myself, and they almost put me on crutches, but they didn't. So I went to the Viper appointment for that, and I don't remember what they said I did to my knee, but they just gave me like some foam roller exercises too, because each of your dorms should have foam rollers that are like just available to you, and that's what I did. I foam rolled my knees out, and it was fantastic, and it actually helped my knee really well. I did get put on a no running waiver and a marching as tolerated waiver, but I marched everywhere because I didn't feel like walking behind everybody, but the running waiver helped a lot. And then, so don't be afraid to go get seen for something. Your recruiters will tell you, like, they'll put you in med hold straight away. They won't, unless, like, it is something serious. And even then, I had a friend, she hurt herself. Like, she almost fractured her foot. And they put her on crutches a week before graduation. Well, attempted to put her on crutches. She didn't use the crutches. So they almost didn't ship her out to tech school. But she fought so hard to get shipped to tech school. Like, they will do everything in their power to get you ready and shipped. Like, they are not going to hold you back unless they absolutely have to or see a reason to. So don't be afraid to go get seen for, like, whatever medical issue you have. Like, I know I had somebody just comment on my video asking, like, if you have a cavity, what are they going to do? Like, go get seen. You're not going to get put in med hold, I promise, unless it's, like, really bad. The most that's going to happen is if you get really sick, they'll put you on bed rest or put you in quarantine for a couple days if you have COVID. But, like, other than that, they're not going to do much. So don't be afraid, okay? I was deathly afraid, and that's what made my knee worse. So don't be afraid. Just go get seen. On Friday was our first run day. Now, the run day is where you just run for 24 minutes. But because I got put on this no running waiver, which I didn't know there was a run day either. So for those of you that say, oh, you just wanted to get out of a run day, no, I didn't, because I suck at running. I needed the run days. I think I only participated in one because I was always freaking hurt. But if you don't run, you get put on the bikes, so you still get your cardio in. And the bikes are actually really fun. It helped me get my run time down a lot. So I'm not ashamed to say this. I don't even know. Maybe I did say it, but my run time started at 21 minutes. It then went down to 18 minutes, and then by the time my last PT test came, I ran a 15:36, I think. And then my last PT test, here at tech school, I ran a 15:06. So even if you are hurt and you do the bikes, make sure you put in the work for the bikes, because it does help you get your run time down. I promise. I suck at running, but if I can do it, so can you. That Friday was also a calm day, which I believe is just another down day, which suck, by the way. Down days literally suck. And you have nothing to do. So, like, you can study, but you can only study for so long until your brain is, like, dead. So, like, when you take a break, you literally have nothing to do. Because you can't go, talk to your flight or anything like that unless it's outside. Or, like, if you have to go ask them a question, you can go to their door, but you can't hang out with them. And then we also did drill that day as well. But, yeah, down days suck because you're just doing RLA all day. Just a lot of clipping strings. Saturday was another down day, so another boring day. However, we did do bed moves that day. And I'm going to put those in quotes because everybody else moved beds. I didn't. My sergeant, randomly put us places, and he put me back in the same bed I was already in, so I was, probably one of the only people, well, I wouldn't say only, I'm sure this has happened before, but, I didn't move beds the entire time at BMT. We only moved beds once, and I got bed 41 all throughout BMT, so it was kind of nice. I didn't actually have to move, but still, don't get too comfortable with where you're at when you first get there. You're gonna move. Even if you don't have issues, in your dorm, you're gonna still move beds. And we also did more drill that day, too. And okay, so the rest is for week 3. So this is gonna be kind of a shorter video. Hope you guys did enjoy, though. So that was week 2 of BMT. Week 3 will come shortly. Sorry I don't have more to say in these, and I'm literally just reading off of this, but I don't remember a lot of what happened. So yeah, I'm sorry. BMT was a fever dream, and I don't know, a lot of people say BMT is the most fun you never want to have again. I did not have fun. I didn't. I'm being straight up real. I did not have fun. I wanted to leave. So I'll probably do a video about, those kind of thoughts and, how to help them. But, yeah, for now, this is going to be this video. I actually have to go to a study group here soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And, yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.